Protect the parkland! Save the trees! Tree speech! Tree speech! Trees!
Doing on stage? Oh, I am a scientist working at Yosemite National Park to save the trees of Arden.
Yay! More! I prithee more!
Well, we can all speak for the trees because trees are what make life on Earth possible. Scientists study trees, but so do poets. And we're all alive to the wonder and importance of them in different ways, and we can all help save them.
Tree speech! Tree speech! Tree speech! Tree speech!
And that is why us scientists and poets are hanging our works on these trees for everyone to see. Make sure you check it out before you leave.
Tree speech! Oxygen makes poetry. Trees make oxygen. Do it.
You are a melancholy lady.
I have a melancholy of mine own, extracted from many objects, and indeed the contemplation of my travels wraps me in a most humorous sadness.
Traveler, by my faith you have great reason to be sad.
Yes, I have gained my experience.
Your experience makes you sad.
Good day and happiness, dear Rosalind!
Rosalind! Rosalind! Bye-bye, Ansel. Have fun, Orlando.
Farewell, Madam Traveler. Why, how now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while? You, a lover? You served me such another trick. Come never more in my sight.
My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
Break an hour's promise in love?
Pardon me, dear Rosalind.
Nay, if you be so tardy, never come in my sight more. I'd rather be wooed by a snail.
By a snail?
Aye, by a snail. Though he comes slowly, he carries his house on his head. A better offer, I think, than you make a woman.
Hey, my Rosalind is far more virtuous.
And I am your Rosalind.
It pleases him to call you so, but he hath the Rosalind of a better leer than you.
Come, woo me, for now I'm in a holiday humor and lack enough to consent. What would you say to me now if I were your very, very Rosalind?
I would kiss before I spoke.
Nay, you'd better speak first, and when you were graveled for lack of matter, you might take occasion to kiss.
What of my suit?
Am I not your Rosalind?
I take some joy to say that you are, but that is because I would be speaking to her.
Well, then in her person I say I will not have you.
Then in my own person, I die.
Hey, Faith, die by attorney. The poor world is over 6 billion years old, and in all that time, no man ever died in his own person. That is, in a love cause. Men have died from time to time, and worms have eaten them, but not for love.
I will not have my right Rosalind of that mind, for I protest her frown might kill me.
By this hand, it will not kill a fly. But come, and now I will be your Rosalind in a more coming-on disposition, and ask what you will, I will grant it.
Then love me, Rosalind.
I will, Fridays and Saturdays and all.
And wilt thou have me?
I am 20 such.
You say?
Are you not good?
I hope so.
Then can one desire too much of a good thing? Come, sister, you play the priest and marry us. Give me your hand, Orlando. What say you, sister?
I pray thee, marry us.
I cannot say the words.
You must begin, will you, Orlando?
Go to. Will you, Orlando, take this Rosalind for wife?
I will.
Aye, but when?
Why now? As fast as she can marry us.
Then you must say, I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
And I take thee, Orlando. Now tell me how long you would have her.
Forever and a day.
Say the day without the ever.
Will my Rosalind do so?
By my life she will do as I do.
Oh, but she is wise.
Else she would not have the wit to do this.
For the next 2 hours, Rosalind, I must leave you.
My dear love, I cannot lack thee 2 hours.
I must attend Sierra at lunchtime. For the next 2 hours, I will return to you.
If you break one jot of your promise, or come 1 minute behind your hour, I will think you the most pathetical break promise and most hollow lover and most unworthy of her you call Rosalind. Therefore, beware my censure and keep your promise.
With no less religion than you are indeed my Rosalind. So, adieu.
You have simply misused our sex in your love trait. You ought to have your masculine trousers plucked up over your head so that the world may see what the bird hath done to her own nest.
Oh, cuz, my pretty little cuz. If you knew how many fathoms deep I am in love, but it cannot be sounded. My affection hath an unknown bottom like the Bay of San Francisco.
Or rather bottomless, and that as fast as you pour it in, it runs out.
Oh, I cannot lack Orlando 2 hours. I'll go behind a bowler and sigh till he comes.
And I'll sleep.
Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? The paradise. Oh, what say you now? Is it not 2 o'clock? Here much Orlando.
Who comes here?
Oh, my errand is to you for youth. My gentle feet, bid me give you this. Stand up.
She says I am not fair, that I lack manners. She calls me proud and says she cannot love me. Why writes she so to me? Well, firefighter, well, this is a letter of your own device.
No, I protest. I know not the contents. Phoebe did write it.
Come, you fool! I say she never did invent this letter. This is a man's invention in his hand.
Oh, sure, it is hers.
Will you hear the letter?
So please you, for I've never heard it yet. Yet I've heard too much of Phoebe's cruelty.
She Phoebe's me. Mark how the tyrant writes. One taught me love, one taught me patience, and one taught me pity. Now I'm so amazing. I've loved and I've lost, but that's not what I see. So look what I got. Look what you taught me.
Call you this railing?
And for that I say, thank you, next. Thank you, next. Thank you, next. I'm
Poor
so...
firefighter.
Do you pity him? No, he is not to be pitied. Would you love such a woman? Not to be endured. Well, go your way to her and say this to her, that if she do love me, I charge her to love thee.
If you be true lover, hence and not a word. Here comes more company.
Good morrow, fair ones. I pray you, if you know, where in the outskirts of this forest stands a cabin fenced about with sugar pine trees?
Oh, west of this place, near Black Oaks by the murmuring stream, left on your right hand brings you to the place. But at this hour the house doth keep itself. There's none at home.
If that an eye may profit by a tongue, then I should know you by description. Such garments and such years. The boy is pale, of female favor, and bestows himself like a ripe sister. The woman is shorter than her brother. Are you not the owners I did inquire for?
It is no boast being asked to say that we are.
Orlando does commend him to you both, and to the young man he calls as Rosalind, he sends this bloody handkerchief. Are you he?
I am, but what must we understand by this?
Some of my shame. If you will know what man I am, and how, and why, and where this handkerchief was stained.
I pray you tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted from you, he made a promise to return again within an hour, and pacing through the forest, lo, what befell! Under an oak, whose boughs were mossed with age, lay a wretched, ragged man sleeping. About his neck, a green snake wreathed itself and approached the opening of his mouth. Then, seeing Orlando, it unlinked itself and, with indented glides, did slip away into a bush. Under the bush's shade, a mountain lion, with udders all drawn dry, lay sleeping head on ground with cat-like watch. This scene, Orlando did approach the man, and saw it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of that same brother. He did say he was the most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do, for I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando, did he leave him their food to the sucked and hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back in purpose so. But kindness, nobler ever than revenge, made him give battle to the lioness, which quickly fell before him. And hurtling from miserable slumber, I awakened.
Are you his brother?
Was it you he rescued?
Was it you who so often tried to kill him?
It was I, but it is not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But what of the bloody handkerchief?
By and by. In brief, he led me to the kind Sierra, who gave me great array and hospitality. There, Orlando stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away, which all the while had bled. And now he fainted and cried and fainting upon his Rosalind. Brief, I recovered and bound up his wound, and after some small space, being strong at heart, he sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this tale that you might excuse his broken promise, and to give this scarf dyed in his blood unto the forester youth he does in sport call his Rosalind.
Ansel! Sweet Ansel!
Many will swoon when they do look on blood.
There is more in it. Cousin, Ansel.
Oh, look, he recovers.
Oh, I wish I were at home.
We'll lead you that way. I pray you take him by the arm.
Be of good cheer, youth. You lack a man's heart.
I do so, I confess it.
Come, you look paler and paler. Pray you draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
That I will, for I must bear answer back how you excuse my brother, Rosalind.
So much to celebrate.
Oh my God, we need what that lawyer's done.
Contracts are written.
Tomorrow?
Everyone's talked about it.
Tomorrow's the blessed day, Audrey. Tomorrow we will be married.
Oh.
Yay! Tomorrow they will be married. Oh, Mr. Forrester, I do know it's your snack time, but here's another chance for art and love to be spread out among all the forest citizens. If I could just hold this for a moment, and if you would just bless us with a little song for these beautiful women, for Ranger Audrey. Have you a song for such a moment?
I do.
Yeah! To much love of the sonnet man!
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's leaves have all too short a day. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dim. And every fear from fear sometime declines by chance or nature's changing course untrimmed. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fear thou owest. Nor shall that brag that wanders in its shade. With in eternal minds, through time thou growest. So long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life. So long lives this, and this gives life to thee.
Come and be my sunny day. You can chase my clouds away. I'll be with you every day. Come on, baby, let's fly away. Come and be my sunny day. You can chase my clouds away. I'll be with you every day. Come on, baby, let's fly away.
You remind me of the weather in the middle of June. so nice, no clouds in the sky. It always seems like summer's ending too soon. So my limited time, I wanna spend it with you. Every good thing ends. I wanna pretend that your godly skin won't be gone with the wind. The forces of nature could change you, transform an angel to a complete stranger. In hindsight, your beauty helps my eyesight, so I write insights about your highlights. It's written in stone, so no one can rewrite. Please come and be my sunny delight. You're the perfect memory I don't wanna throw away. I write about your beauty, so it never goes away. My love is immortal, my thoughts are eternal. It looks all forever, I wrote it in my journal.
Come and be my sunny day. You can chase my clouds away. I'll be with you every day. Come on, baby, let's fly away. Come and be my sunny day. You can chase my clouds away. I'll be with you every day. Come on, baby, let's fly away.
Come and be my sunny day. Come on, baby, let's fly away.
That was very generous. You gave